everybody, Sky Spider here. So you may notice the extra lighting. Currently about to start feeding babies. I'm playing catch up because I'm feeling a little bit better today. But I'm also exhausted because I had to run a fuck ton of errands to play catch up. So we're probably going to see feeders today and babies, and that's probably about it. I'm going to be playing catch up all weekend, it looks like. Again, joys of being disabled. But hopefully we get some fun ones in here. Fingers crossed. So I'm feeding my feeders right now. These are the red runner roaches. And I just put in the cat food. And if you can hear it, they go absolutely nuts carrying this stuff around. They look like when a rat's carrying something, they just kind of hop with their back legs and hold whatever they're carrying with the front ones. It's kind of cute. I don't know, most people hate roaches, but I don't know, I tend to appreciate the things that aren't appreciated in the world. These guys are genuinely kind of cute. You gotta respect your feeders. They're doing a good service for you. And in a colony like this, you probably won't ever feed all of them. So let's give a good life to the ones that we keep around. I'd say these guys are very hungry on feeding days. In case you're wondering, I put the water crystals in the water so no one drowns. They don't actually drink the crystals, they're just there for structure. That's actually very, very watery under there. I just topped it off today. So these are the dubia roaches. They're a little more reluctant to come out than the red runners, at least lately. I don't know, maybe I've been selectively feeding off the ones that come out, and the hiders have been doing better in here. See, no one's on the apple yet. There's a ton of them in here somewhere. Oh, there's a bunch. So, yeah, still a decent colony size. But yeah, I only feed out of these guys basically for our big ones. God, I love those shuffling noises when they're getting active. These are my shyest roaches right here. They're the dust head roaches. And got about maybe 50 of these guys. But I never want to see any of them out. Which is a shame because they're beautiful, big roaches. Love to see them more. Even the babies look cool. Put my fingers next to that. That is a huge baby. Now, these are definitely not feeders. These things have shells that can potentially break the fangs of most tarantulas. I've seen it way too many times over the years. So yeah, do not feed hissers to your tarantulas. As that one backflips out of my hand. Does no one want to be on camera today? Okay, not going to pick any up and make them hiss. Seem to be doing that on their own. But yeah, these are a staple of pet roaches, pet insects, anyone who really keeps alternative pets. And they're beautiful. I love hissers. I love showing hissers to little kids because they always love them. There's the cool bug. Hands down, one of my favorite insects. Now in this bin, we'll be lucky to see pretty much anything. These guys hide in the dirt until they're mature and then they come out to start mating. There we go, we can see a few there. These are my domino roaches. They're my favorite insect in the world, pretty much. Very hard to reproduce in captivity, but been doing it for years now. They live about 2 years, most of it in the soil. Then they spend about 3 months above ground mating, which is where they look really gorgeous. And then that's about it. Just put some apples in here upside down once a week, and they are completely gone in a couple days. They're not as protein hungry as other roaches, though. And yeah, they've got one of these silly little skeleton spider things from Halloween in here. There's just something the babies can climb around in and feel safe. There's another one. Oh, they're so cute. Can't wait till we have those big, beautiful spotted adults. This is Jelly Bean, one of my jumping spiders here. Got it again. Let's get that door back on before that thing can jump away again. And let's see if we get to watch her eat. Man, she has been really busy putting webs all over the walls of her roof. By the way, I love this little tarantula crib enclosure. These things are really adorable. I have a feeling I'm not going to get to pounce on camera, but we'll see if we can catch her eating at some point. Another one we probably won't get to see when she eats, but that's my Celadonia. You can see her right there on legs poking out of her hide. I put a couple of fruit flies in here. Hopefully they'll make their way over there eventually. She might have even already gotten one. But yeah, very rare to actually see her catch anything. One of the first baby bins I opened, Xenesthis species blue, and we got a pajama day. Woot. Good job, little one. Can't wait to see you when you're bigger and purple. Keep growing. So I was looking at the molt for this guy, and I'm pretty sure this one's ready to eat. So let's try tossing in a little cricket here. Bloop. Was that a yes? Attempts were made. The thing I love about Xenesthis when they feed is a lot of times you'll catch them grabbing the food with all 8 legs and then flipping onto their back. Yeah, saw that, all 8 legs bunched up. Such a cute, unique behavior that I see in these guys all the time. I've only recently started keeping Xenesthis as more than just a one-of in the collection, and I'm really starting to fall for these guys. Really cool genus. So this is another one of our Xenesthis blue spiderlings, and that previous one had molted about a week ago. It was already ready to eat, so this one is in pre-molt, just turned down food, looking like it's on the verge of molting. So these two have been eating identical, being kept at the same temperature, same humidity, everything. And what I start seeing pretty early in the molt cycles is my males will molt starting at about a week before the females and starting to extend out more and more frequently before, until you get usually about a month or so early. And you can spot when you have a male and when you have a female if you really pay attention to these molt cycles. So what this means is this one is probably a female, and the one from the last clip that you saw eating, that's probably going to be a male. And that is how I end up sexing my spiderlings without even having to check their ventral opening or any molts. It's a really cool trick. I've picked up over the decades. So who doesn't love curly hair, right? This is the baby of one of my favorite pet spiders, who is a male curly hair named Lox. So we call all of his babies the Lox spawn. I think I'm going to give him some creative hair names at some point. But these guys are great eaters. Let's see if we can get one on camera at least. Wrong way, baby. There you go. Well, at least we know this one's going to eat at some point. Well, we have another pajama day and another potentially male Xenesthis species blue. And I don't even mind males of these guys. They are even more beautiful than the females. Yeah, let me see if this one attacks the water when I fill it up, and if so, might be ready for food. No, we're gonna run away from the water. So not gonna feed this one yet. So more pajama day shenanigans, another Xenesthis breed. And what this tells me is we've got one that was ready to eat. Then we got one in pre-molt. And we got two that have just molted. One didn't want to eat. And this one still looks soft. Like that molt was soft. So that tells me we've got probably one male. We have probably one female. And then we've got a maybe male and another probably female. So these were holdbacks from a breeding loan recently where we had the male. So if you're looking at Xenesthis species blue in the hobby, you might be looking at our babies. Seriously, highly recommend this species. The baby shelf is starting to become the Xenesthis shelf. So Xenesthis amonis right here. This is our most recent acquisition on the shelf. Lovely. Bit of a hair kicker for me, but it's worth dealing with for that purple. Just absolutely beautiful spiders. And man, they get big. Here's another one of the Lox spawn. This is probably a male. And yeah, traditional curly hair. They're always hungry. So we got all kinds of pajama days today. Let's see if we got any of the green coming in yet. Yeah, I can see a little bit of green on there. Over on the femurs. So yeah, beautiful full green from Ectopus. Can't wait to see how this one looks as an adult. But we are definitely overgrowing this little container. So I've got this nice new one made up. And we're going to move over there. I need both hands to do it, so we'll check back afterwards. And we are moved over with absolutely no issues. Time to keep eating and growing. Gonna wait till next week to feed this one though. Let it get settled in. So we are in pre-molt here, but this is from Ectopus species Oridus. So we're looking for a gold one now too. I love how this one's piled all the dirt up in the middle like a little pyramid. It's like, I am king of the dirt hill. But yeah, pretty little spood. Can't wait till you're full grown. I had to show this really, really cute baby. Let's get my macro turned on. Come on, phone. I know you're capable. So this is my little teeny tiny baby Leochiles australisae. Just, oh my god, you're so tiny and cute. Like, seriously. Just to put it all in perspective. Man, tiny inverts are just the best. So you can get a good idea of what I'm feeding over here. They're mostly too tiny to even get on camera, or just so fat they're not eating. But yeah, these are our really teeny babies. I'm not allowed to show these because they have the finalized name for the new huntsman species. I don't want to give that away yet. Hopefully I'll be able to get some videos of these. We'll see when I get that far. Australian huntsman. Here's one of the babies of the huntsman species I'm describing. The Thai cave huntsman. Can't wait to finish publishing that paper. I'm just waiting on a friend of mine, Frank Soma, to help me with the dissection since my hand can't handle it. Unfortunately, I need 2 hands to feed fruit flies. So I'm not going to be able to get this one eating on camera, but I just wanted to show it since it's in a spot where I'm not too worried about it escaping. But yeah, these guys are so cute. I love them. Okay, now we can see it caught the fruit fly. Also gives you an idea of how damn small this little spider is. Amazed I can get it on video at all. Especially with just my cell phone. I'm not using any camera accessories here. Any special lens or anything. Yay, technology! Also, yay, tiny huntsman spiders. It's gonna be a while before we have another one of these. Let's wish this little brachypelma a happy fresh pajama day. Also, holy crap, everyone's molting this week. I have no idea if I'm gonna get the shot I'm going for. This is Australian huntsman, Holconia ammonis. Or sorry, Holconia insignis. Oh my god, I got it! Man, these guys are so cool. I grew up with a really strong fear of huntsmen growing up in Florida, where Heteropoda venatora is everywhere. And as I've been getting over my huntsman fear and really growing to love them, still a little nervous to handle one. So I'm hoping these guys will be my ticket out of the fear of handling them. But yeah, they are so neat. They're getting big now.